Alright, we got the new Traxxas Rustler 2-wheel drive. It has the new VX3 power system. Can run a 3S LiPo now. It looks like it's going to be a replacement for the old VXL brushless system. It's still a rear motor layout. So it looks like this new version comes with some upgrades. Looks like we finally get a metal geared servo from Traxxas. GTR shock stock. We got a new clipless hold down system. Some new sledgehammer tires. We'll take a closer look at those with the new radio that I'm really interested in. It says 60 miles an hour on the box. Supposedly we don't need any speed gearing or anything changed to do that. All right, let's take a look at the truck. All right, I think it looks really cool. Technically they call this color red, even though it's a pretty even red and blue distribution on the body. It has a new rear wing on the back. From the back we can see our new wheelie bar. Not adjustable, but it has a built-in handle. You can see our rear mounted motor. You can see the can is vented. Myself and a lot of other people are worried that that's going to let dust and dirt get in and cause troubles with your motors. But Traxxas is a pretty big company. They do a lot of research and development, so I assume they think it's not going to be an issue, so I guess only time will tell. It uses the clipless body system, so you have 2 tabs behind the front fenders, and then 1 tab here under the rear wing. All right, underneath the body we have the new VX3 ESC with a built-in fan. Our new clipless battery hold down. All the plastic has this kind of fake carbon fiber texture, but it does make it look a little nicer. We have the GTR shocks front and rear. They're plastic bodies but threaded for adjustability. We have our 2057 metal geared servo and our redesigned steering system, an updated bell crank and servo saver. Being 2-wheel drive, we have different tires front and rear. The fronts are directional, nice and soft. The rears are very soft, sledgehammer style. They don't actually say it on the tire, but they did say it on the box. One thing I am noticing, the glue on the rear tires seems to be a little uneven. Seems to be gaps where there's no glue at all. It is on the outside, so I know that really isn't where it matters. So hopefully we don't have any issues while we're doing our 60 mile an hour speed runs. All right, we have the new TQI Sport controller. First impressions is it feels really cheap in my hand. You only get 1 trim knob, 1 button. The back does come off for people with smaller hands, but all around it's just a very disappointing controller. This truck even comes with TSM, but you can only turn it on and off. There doesn't seem to be any adjustability to the sensitivity on it, so I don't know. Traxxas just really needs to step up their game with their RTR controllers. All right, first drive. We got a 2S battery in there. Decent amount of punch. We'll wheelie, ride that wheelie bar. Handle's all right for being 2-wheel drive. Let's get a speed test in. All right, we'll do our 2S speed test. Full throttle. Nice and straight. Come back the other way. Let's see what we got. 42 miles an hour. For 2S, that's really impressive. So I do some racing with some buddies at this spot from time to time. Looks like we still got some cones set up, so let's do a lap or two. Still on 2S. I'm gonna go around out here. All right, so not so bad. Two-wheel drive struggles a little bit. You can only steer when you got the front wheels on the ground. Does all right in the grass here. We'll do a full speed test, 2S and 3S off-road. We'll go to the normal park I run that at. All right, 3S batteries in it. A lot more lively. Let's see if we have any low speed cogging. No. Lots of wheelies. All right, let's see if we can get that 60 miles an hour. All right, 3S speed run. Give it all the room. Full throttle. See if we have any more luck coming back. Well, let's see what the first attempt was. 58 miles an hour, not far off. Let's give it another shot. Full throttle. Right as I got to full throttle. Once again, right at full throttle. Give it. Let's go another one. Full throttle. All right, well, we had a second or two of full throttle before it flipped over. 55. I don't want to give up on this yet. 55 again. There we go. If anyone got it, that was the run. Actually got it in both directions. 60 miles an hour. Got what it was advertised. All right, brought out my little ramp. Let's see how it bashes a little bit. Got the backflip, got some sticks in my landing area. Let's find a better spot. Backflips, two-wheel drive. Nice. All right, we'll go for our off-road speed test. I got a fresh 2S battery in there. Let's see what she does. Doing most of the test on its back wheels. Grass is pretty thick here. Had a lot of rain. She's getting around pretty good. Let's bring her back in and see what we got. "32 miles an hour off-road through some pretty thick grass. 2S battery, very impressive. All right, got it on a 3S battery. I thought I was going to wheelie a lot on 2S. Probably going to be insane on 3S. Yeah, anytime I get over like 80% throttle, it's just on its back wheels. Full throttle. really don't think I'm going to get a complete off-road speed test on 3S. It's going to be wheelie limited. Top speed's going to be on its rear wheels. All right, let's see what we got. 42 miles an hour. Pretty good. If you can manage to keep the wheels down, it probably has a solid 45 in it. Alright, so I had a great time with the Traxxas Rustler VX3. It performed very well. I got to 60 miles an hour on road as advertised. It was very tough. It took some pretty big wrecks during the speed runs. Some pretty good bashing in with it, some big air backflips. Took a few rough landings on that as well. No breakages. Had pretty good air control for two-wheel drive. Had no issues with my tires. I know I was worried about the rear tires exploding because it didn't look like they were glued too well, but held up to 60 miles an hour and handled well on road and off road. Got through some pretty thick grass. The body held up pretty well. I slid it on its roof pretty fast. Probably could use some roof skids. All right, thanks for watching.